Hello everyone, welcome back to Stonehearth with me, Banzo. We're back with my town Tortuga here, and I've been designing a boat that I want to have here. So I want to show you guys the boat that I think I will be adding today to the town. We're gonna do more boats, and we might actually perhaps be building another boat today, just so we can get another boat ready. So this is the boat I made so far, and it's named the boat Viking, because when I made it from the beginning I was going for kind of as an Viking theme for it, and the reason of that is mostly because of the shields that I got here on the sides. That was supposed to be the shields that are seen on many boats. It doesn't probably look like a Viking boat, you know, but it do have some features from them. So I think this one turned out pretty nice, and the thing that I especially like about this boat is the lights that I do have in the back to the right side, as you can see there. But I see that this boat is probably not going to be a boat that's going to be sitting at this spot here, because it's a little bit big. It could be sitting like that, but that's gonna be annoying. It could be sitting here. The thing that when you make boats in this game, it's a little bit tricky to my experience, because you have to... It's important when you're designing boats that you have a different, you know, you have different heights in the water. So for example, this one, it's made for this height. You can see the little yellow thing, that's what I added under it for it to be sitting on in the water. And I think this one could probably even sit here, even though it was designed for this height up here, I think, or this one. We can see here. If we drop it down, see how far down it goes, and we can see if we drag a line from the shore here and we hit the boat, we can see like how far it is down. So to the water, it's only down 1 here. So I think it would still be fairly safe to put it a little bit deeper down, like 1 block perhaps, because then it would go down just a little bit deeper. Now I was thinking maybe this boat, if we remove this again, maybe we can put it here, guys, like next to the pier here. We can have so it has come in this way, next to what we're gonna build here later on. And I think that could be pretty good, and we will of course go and we're gonna remove this thing. But this is so beautiful, this thing. Like, you gotta have to see how it looks at night. It looks really, really amazing. So this is a boat I'm gonna add, and you could be thinking that, you know, this is kind of as a pirate town, but there would probably be a lot of different ships coming into dock here and trade goods and stuff. So it wouldn't only be pirates, it would be traders and all kind of people really coming in here with their own boats. So I want to keep making this keep going further out here. I guess we could have, so it would be sitting like this way instead, but it would be kind of fun to have one boat that sits in this way as well. I think that's gonna be pretty good. So we're gonna extend our pier here, docks, so we're gonna make it bigger. I think I'm gonna start with this size here. I'm gonna add that in. There we go, we got it all the way up there, and then we wanna add in colors, which is gonna go for the same as we had from before. We're gonna go fill it in with this. There we go, we got more of the deck. I see we have to fix a few things here, so that's nice, but overall it looks good, and it's suiting in with the boat. We will have to extend this further on later on, but I want to wait with it, because first I want to figure out what we want to do here with the different more of these going out that we want to have here later on. I think this is going to be good enough for the boat. What we could do for this would be also to connect this with the boat, and in that way, for example, we could make a little bridge between the boat and the dock. But we don't have to have it now. We can just imagine that it's settled down here, connected, and it's staying here. They don't want any random people to go up on the boat, so they have removed it for now. So yes, as before, we're gonna do an instant build for these parts, because the game handles water building very, very bad to my experience. So for that reason, we're gonna do both instant build for this dock, and we're also gonna do it for the boat. It would be interesting to see the boat being built on its own, but I think it's gonna be pretty nice. There we go, we got the dock. That took even a long time, even with instant build, so the ship should go a lot quicker, as you will see now. Here we got the boat. That only took a few seconds while the dock took a few minutes to be built, but this looks pretty nice, guys, doesn't it? And that looks pretty awesome. We of course gonna build the boats when we're designing here, so you guys can see me designing bigger boats, and we're definitely gonna do that as well. But this is the first of the big boats, and these lights, they can look so beautiful at the night. I just tried it for fun, and it seems out like they work out really, really good. So from this view, it's definitely starting to look more and more like a little pirate town. We have our ships and stuff going on here, so that looks so nice. But what I feel also is that we need more houses for the town. We don't have many. We have this tower, and we have this house and this house. And we really need more, like we need more living space, and we also need some more like place for storage, to have like a good storage, and having a good storage down close to the dock, that would make sense to me. So perhaps here in the sand here we can actually be building a house. I think that could work out. Probably gonna be water under the sand, but I'm gonna try to let my people build this. So I'm gonna make a house here. It's gonna be a fairly simple house, not super simple, but kind of simple. But I'm gonna make an interesting touch to it, I think. I'm maybe gonna make 2 parts, and they would like go in between here, and then we would have a little roof between them here. This would be the building itself, and this would be us like a little storage place, pretty much. So we're gonna go with some walls, and since this is a storage house, maybe we should go for brown walls for this. I think that would be suiting. We could go for like the white walls too, but I don't think that suits in so good for a storage house. Even stone can be good here, but we don't gonna go for that for this. And also the guy that made this mod said that maybe we should start to grow some saplings, because we can actually grow saplings now, I think. So if we go down here, we have palm tree sapling, which is from the Archipelago mod. So we can grow palm trees on our own. I also got the oak tree sapling, and these should give more wood than these gives, but these actually give fruit, so that's pretty awesome. I think they do, at least. They should be like similar to this, I would guess. Or some of the, like similar to this one. Should be like this one. But I'm gonna grow some oak. It looks really weird to have oak here, but since they give more wood, I'm gonna go for growing a little bit of oak, and maybe we can do a little bit of palm trees as well while we're at it, so we can get both these 2 different trees. So here we're gonna make the storage house, and we need a lot of storage. I'm gonna change the color inside here. We're gonna have a kind of a little pattern going on in here. So something like that, it's pretty nice. A lot easier to add this than to add this, but we don't have any pre-made patterns for this. I would love the game to add a way that you can save your own patterns, so you can download more patterns or a mod for patterns. That would be useful and really, really useful. Maybe you can even have this pattern, and then you're allowed to select the 2 different colors you want it to be. That would save so much time, and it would be awesome. So in here we're gonna have some storage, and we're gonna have a lot of crates and stuff. And I'm gonna put them up on raised parts, so here's gonna be one, another one here, and then maybe we go for another here. It'd be pretty nice. Even if we want to, we can even make it custom the height of this, so it will be a little bit higher, and we can store stuff up on top of this. Not sure if we're gonna do that, but it could be interesting maybe for a few of these parts. So let's see how we would put this. I'm gonna take that in mind, that we might be making these shelves a little bit bigger. So we're gonna put some crates here. I think this would be like a good distance between them. Something like that might increase that in 1 more length. We will go with the way we have it. So maybe we don't, maybe should we go all the way? Maybe we could go like that. That would be a lot of storage. And then we maybe want to make kind of like shelves out of this, so we can go perhaps something like this. And up here we will go and make where we put the other stuff. For example, we will put some stuff up here, and we might want to make this 1 more in width. And the reason we would do that would be so people can actually walk in there. We can make a ladder up to this. They can walk up there, or we could make some simple ways to get up there. Some other ways we could do, we can, for example, do a stair that would go up here. That would go like, for example, just something like that. Just 1 in width. That could also work. I think that it looks still pretty good. We can even do 2 in width if we want to, but I'm not sure if I want to do it like that. I was thinking more of doing ladders up to them. But we will see. I'm gonna do the shelves first. Maybe we'll have it like that. Spare one there for now at least. Those are like holding and supporting the other things. That would be nice. We can even make a special thing, like maybe in the back here, we remove these. We can make like kind of a stair kind of in the middle here. Maybe to go up on this thing. Change it the same color. That. Then we put like a stair here. It will not go in the middle. If we're gonna be middle, we can go free and width, so maybe we will do that. We go something like that, perhaps, and... No, maybe we want to change this to some different color. I'm not sure if I like the top shelf color for this, so maybe we'll go for a different one. Maybe we should just go for this one. If we do it like this, we already have a path to get up to this, and we do free and width here also. Sounds like we got some enemies coming in. A panting refugee, you have goblin wolves. Okay, and we also got some guys attacking. Could be the wolves, because I didn't pay so much attention to that. We do have a camp over here, that's for sure. We have one guy, two guys smashing down, oh, the entire party maybe. Banto, and we got Faye given. Yeah, it looks like the entire party, but they're smashing some goblins. They do have a camp over here to settle down where we put some ladders before, so I'm gonna go there and take them out. I'm gonna rally my people just to be sure we don't have anyone like that are attacking those people, because there could be someone sneaking around somewhere. It doesn't seem to be the case, that's an assassin. Thief approaches. We got some more thieves down here, so I guess we're gonna go down there again. Sometimes in this game there are a little bit too many enemies, like it's a little bit too many I would say. A little bit distracting. I definitely think this should make the enemies harder, like stronger enemies, and less frequent, because the frequency of the attacks is a little bit ridiculous, in my opinion at least. I would love if they lowered the attacks a little bit. Because you don't have that much time really to be building. Like you could go, you know, the peaceful mode, but peaceful mode is really boring as well. We do want to have some kind of like challenge as well to fight enemies. At least I do. So up here we have, see, one saved and width, and that's where people are going to be walking, and maybe we can do some of this. For some reason the chest has disappeared under this. That's a weird bug. There's some wolves running in. That's really weird, the disappearing chest, that's very strange. Just rally my people, my souls are far away. Like I said, the frequency attack, like we got an attack 3 or 4 times now within like 1 or 2 minutes. So I think they need to change that, they need to tweak that. There are too many attacks for the moment. Radu, level 3 footman, congrats man. Congratulations. The last one here at the palm tree. I think that, oh, one more. Oh, there were kobolds this time, and wolves. There were, oh, so many attacks in so short time. They need to change this, like, I really don't like the frequency of the attacks. It's so ridiculous how many. There's even more people waiting here again. It's so weird. But yeah, let's see if we do have anyone that we can name. I have a lot of names from you guys still, and I updated this mod that shows different stats. I hope that's the wolves, yeah. And it seems, I think the mod, I'm not entirely sure, but I think that maybe the mod or the game has changed and to see the different colors for the different attributes now. So that's pretty interesting, very clear, and it looks, I really like how it looks nice to me. But it is very disturbing, like distracting and stuff with these attacks here. It's ridiculous how many there are, so I just hope they're gonna change it, because it doesn't feel good. It feels pretty bad, to be honest. Okay, so let's add back the bugged crates that disappeared for whatever reason. So we can add it in here again. I think we had it like that. I hope so. It should be like that. I don't know why the game does this sometimes. It just decides that it's gonna remove something that we didn't click. It's so weird. So up here, I was gonna say before that we're gonna go for some leather-bound chests instead. Let's have a little bit of variation, and I think these also can have a little bit more items if I don't remember it wrong. You can have the double amount, so the same amount as the stone chest. That's pretty incredible, really. That's a lot of storage, and we probably want to have some here as well. We're gonna go for some crates in the corners. Maybe we can have some smaller crates here. And I'm gonna have the different 3 here and 2 there. So I think that's interesting. It doesn't look as boring when it looks same on both sides, which I personally think looks really boring. But it works sometimes, that's for sure. That will be the storage house. We need to increase this in height a few steps. We could add just walls above it. But I'm thinking we're gonna go around this thing and we're gonna do slab all the way around it. Up to the height maybe we wanna have it. So before doing anything more, I'm gonna see what door we're gonna have here. It looks like it's gonna be a single door. Maybe we can go for reinforced one. I don't know. Let's go for this one, the basic one. It's gonna be sitting in the middle there. That's gonna be nice. I wanna add some lights before we go too far. Maybe even this. Maybe that makes more sense to have outside. Having them indoors maybe is weird. Who cares? I'm gonna go for them. So that, and then we need some other lights. We need some lanterns. I'm gonna put, maybe we should have them up here in the corners, so like here perhaps. Something like that should be nice. I think that will be good enough for the lights on the inside, and I don't think we're really gonna decorate with anything more in here. It shouldn't look too decorated. Something I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go here and we're gonna change the color for the corners. Now we're just gonna add a beautiful roof to this, and I think I'm gonna go for a red roof for this. And what way should we face this at? Maybe towards the dock. I think that makes sense. I think that's gonna look the best. I'm gonna go like that for the first one, and then we're gonna go for different color. I wonder how we're gonna have the slope for this. I don't want to have it too high, really. Maybe we can just go like that. Perhaps a little bit higher in the very middle of it. Something like that. And we're gonna try it out. The roofs, I would say, is super important. Like, it really changes how a house looks. It really sets the character for the house, pretty much. It makes a big deal what way you choose to go for it. There we go. The core of the roof is done. And it's gonna look better once we add more. So for example, here we can add some stuff. And I was thinking also maybe here over the door we'll do some kind of like a dormer or something like that. Have it like in the middle here, maybe slightly bigger. Yeah, something like that, I think. Something like that, I think that should be nice. And here we can actually, if we want, we can also fit a window here. We do only have one option if we don't decide if we're gonna have them here. Maybe windows can be here, and we have a little bit more options. So let's see, we're gonna place this one's gonna be too big, I think, but we could go for like this window or maybe these windows. So we can go something like that, for example. Hello, Rufus Garrow. Don't want to buy anything from him for the moment. Now we got that, we're gonna keep adding the last part of the roofs. We go for that, and then maybe we want to change like the color for what we got, like a different color. Like here we went for like brown, and maybe I want to go for some brownish color here as well. I'm gonna try it. Let's try this like reddish brownish. Not sure how good that's gonna suit in with this. So go something like that. Now it looks better. That looks better. And I'm not sure if you want to have, maybe want to, like I did for other houses, to have this thing. You can be holding up some goods for a crane. It would make sense kind of for a storage house. Even though we can't really lift it in here, we could have made so it can lift in here. If we like would make a hole here, we can imagine that it could be opened for the goods. I'm not sure if we should have that thing or not. Let's put it like that. Mayor Burlehands, hello there, anyone still home? Congratulations are in order. So he's giving us some stuff. Here's a gift I collected from the neighboring towns. Everyone's sleeping easier tonight because of you. So he brought us some goods. I think it's over here, but a campfire. Maybe it's at the flag. They were really quick to pick it up, I guess. The greedy little Hearthlings wanted all the goods for themselves directly. So what I'm gonna do here also is to add one of these over this. So I'm gonna see how this looks. It might be a little bit too much brown color going on here. But we can add it first and then we're gonna see how we like it or if we dislike it. We could have gone for like a slightly different color for this also. I think it looks a little bit too much. Maybe it would look better once we add some windows. Here we can do a tall window. Like that, and we have boxes here, so it doesn't make too much sense. I'm gonna add another window here though. There we go, some lights coming into the house. I think it looks pretty interesting, the house at least. Maybe we would have wanted to add some more. Add some extra here to the roof, try to change the shape or the top or something like that. We can go something like this perhaps. The last one looked weirder, but I think that's pretty nice. And the front here, I'm not sure if we want to add something more of it. We could do the same thing as we did for the other one, just add one over everything here. I'm just doing one here. So that could be pretty interesting. I'm not sure if it's too much of this. Down here I really don't want to have like windows so people can look inside, but I do want to have maybe some lights here. A little bit closer here. So this is going to be a very nice new addition to the town. We really need this storage to keep all of our goods here, and it's going to be great. I think I might add one more here. It still feels like it's too thick here. We will see what we do with it, guys. Let me know what you think of our new storage house, guys, if you like it, or if you think we should maybe change the roof a little bit, because I'm not entirely sure about this thing that I made here. Another one joins us, but guys, this will be it for today with Stonehearth. So we built a house, put out the boat, we built a little bit more in the dock, so let me know what you think about our new boat, guys, and hope to see you guys in the next one. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, like the video if you like it, and see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching, have a great day, take care.